Hello everyone, welcome to Incredible Study. Today in this video, we understand about the laboratory preparation of ammonia gas and some reasonable questions related to this topic. So without getting delay, let's get through our intro.
Welcome to Incredible Study.
Here, under this laboratory preparation of ammonia gas, we discuss these all topics. First one, principle. Second one, apparatus required. Third one, chemical required. Fourth one, procedure, precautions, test of ammonia, and at last we will discuss some reasonable questions related to this topic. So here we are going to deal our topic number first, that is principle. Here, what is the principle? In the laboratory, the ammonia is prepared by heating the ammonium chloride and calcium hydroxide in the ratio of 2:1. Two chemicals are taken. Here we write, in the laboratory, ammonia gas is prepared by heating the mixture of ammonium chloride and calcium hydroxide, which is also called select line, in the ratio of 2:1. We take this ammonium chloride and this calcium hydroxide in the ratio of 2:1. This is the principle for this laboratory preparation of ammonia gas. Now we discuss this next topic, that is apparatus required. Before moving to our next topic, we write the principle, that is the reaction that takes place during the formation of ammonia in lab. Here we write reaction. Ammonium chloride reacts with the calcium hydroxide and form NH3. Here ammonium chloride, that is NH4Cl plus CaOH whole 2, and we heat the mixture of these two chemicals, and then we get here CaCl2 plus H2O plus NH3. This is gas, and here we balance. Then we put here 2 and here 2. Here also 2. Now the chemical reaction is balanced here. And here 2 moles of NH4Cl and 1 mole of calcium hydroxide react together to give the ammonia, 2 moles of ammonia. So here this ammonium chloride is taken in the ratio of 2:1. Here ammonium chloride and calcium hydroxide. Here we write ammonium chloride and calcium hydroxide. These both chemicals are taken in the ratio of 2:1, and this is the principle that is used under this laboratory preparation of ammonia gas. This chemical reaction takes place during the laboratory preparation of ammonia. Now we move to our next topic, that is apparatus required. Here we write the apparatus required in this laboratory preparation of ammonia gas. So here we write apparatus required. Apparatus required, and under this topic here the apparatus are hard glass test tube. These are the apparatus which are required during the laboratory preparation of ammonia. First one, hard glass test tube. Second one, delivery tube, stand, Bunsen burner, red litmus paper, cork, and lime tower. We use these all apparatus during the preparation of ammonia gas. Now we move to our next topic, that is chemical required. Under this chemical required, 2 chemicals are required. They are here, I have written ammonium chloride and calcium hydroxide. You can write in number 3 here, chemical required. Chemical required. and there are two chemicals which are required in this preparation. They are NH4Cl, first one, and second one, that is calcium hydroxide, which is also called select lime. So here these both chemicals are required during the preparation of ammonia. This is chemicals. Now we move to our next topic, that is procedure 4 number, and before that we draw the figure of the laboratory preparation of ammonia gas. Here you can see this is the arrangement of apparatus for the preparation of ammonia gas. Now here we are going to understand the process that takes place during the preparation of ammonia gas in laboratory. So here first we take the mixture of two chemicals. Here we take the mixture of two chemicals, that is ammonium chloride and calcium hydroxide. This is the mixture of ammonium chloride and calcium hydroxide. Here you can see this is mixture of ammonium chloride and calcium hydroxide. Now we heat this mixture with the Bunsen burner. This is burner, and we heat this mixture of ammonium chloride and calcium hydroxide with this Bunsen burner, and then the heating material, after heating, reaction takes place and gas passes through this delivery tube and goes here. This is delivery tube. Here we write delivery tube. Now the gas passes here, and then here this is calcium oxide. Calcium oxide is filled here because to produce the calcium oxide is filled in the lime tower. This is our lime tower. This is called lime tower. And here this is our chemical, that is calcium oxide. Calcium oxide is required to obtain the dry and pure ammonia. Now here the ammonia gas passes through this calcium oxide, then the ammonia became dry and it goes from here. Now we can obtain the dry and pure ammonia. This is called quick lime tower we use here. This is quick lime tower. We can also write lime tower or quick lime tower here. And then after here the gas is passes and collected in this gas jar. This is gas jar. And the gas is collected in the gas jar by the downward displacement of air. Once again here we are going to understand the process that takes place during the formation of ammonia gas. Here first the mixture of this ammonium chloride and calcium hydroxide is heated with the help of burner in the hard glass test tube. This is hard glass test tube. This is hard glass test tube. The mixture placed in the hard glass test tube is heated and the reaction takes place here, and the gas passes through this delivery tube and get here, collected here, and then after this gas passes through this delivery tube here, and this calcium oxide is placed over here to obtain the dry and pure ammonia, and this tower is called lime tower, or you can also tell as quick lime tower, and this is called quick lime here. So no need to understand that. Here this calcium oxide is placed because to obtain the dry and pure ammonia, and now here the ammonia is pured and it passes through this delivery tube and collected in this gas jar by the downward displacement of air. Here slowly the gas goes up and up and the air contained in this gas goes down, so this gas is collected by the downward displacement of air. Here the air is displaced down, so this is ammonia is collected by the downward displacement of air. Now this is the process that we need to write in the procedure. This is the process that takes place during the formation of ammonia. Now we move to our next topic, that is procedure. We write procedure here. Here this is our next topic, that is procedure. Now we follow these all procedure during the preparation of ammonia in lab. Here first one, the mixture of ammonium chloride and the calcium hydroxide taken in the 2:1 is taken in the hard glass test tube. Here this is hard glass test tube and the clamped slanted. The hard glass test tube is clamped. This is slanted, clamped slanted. It means inclined. And in next step, arrange the apparatus as shown. This is the apparatus. This is the proper arrangement of the apparatus. Okay, and here the heat is supplied gently from the Bunsen burner. Now we supply the heat from this Bunsen burner to the mixture of ammonium chloride and the calcium hydroxide taken in 2:1. After heating, ammonia produced is passed through lime tower and collected in the gas jar by the downward displacement of air. Here ammonia is produced and this ammonia is passed through this lime tower. This is lime tower. The ammonia is passed through this lime tower and collected in this gas jar by the downward displacement of this air. By the downward displacement of air. Air molecule get displaced downward when the gas is collected here. Here the gas is collected. This is ammonia gas, NH3. And these are the procedures that we follow during the preparation of ammonia. Now we move to our next topic, that is precautions. What are the precautions that we need to follow during the preparation of ammonia? Here now we discuss two topics, that is precautions and test of ammonia. Here precautions. The apparatus should be airtight. It means these all apparatus should be airtight. Air should not be entered in that apparatus. Next one, the hard glass test tube should be slightly slanted. Here the hard glass should be, this hard glass test tube should be slightly slanted. Now we discuss later on the question, the hard glass test tube is slanted. Why? This question we will discuss later on. And here next one, ammonia is collected by the downward displacement of air. I have told this ammonia is collected by the downward displacement of air. Here these all precautions should be considered in mind during the preparation of ammonia. Here now we discuss the test of ammonia. How can we determine the gas produced here in the laboratory preparation is ammonia? So here are some tests that we can do to verify the produced gas is ammonia. So here first one, we have ammonia turns moist red litmus paper into blue because it is basic in nature. It turns moist red litmus paper into blue because it is basic in nature. When this ammonia reacts with the water, then it forms, that is ammonium hydroxide. Ammonium hydroxide, which is basic in nature. So this is basic. Since this is basic in nature, red litmus paper is turned to blue litmus paper, to turn into blue color. So we can use red litmus paper to verify the produced gas is ammonia. Remember, the litmus paper must be moist one. Here now second one, it has a strong pungent odor. Second one point, it has strong pungent odor. Strong pungent odor means what? This is very dirty smell. From that we can verify the produced gas here is ammonia. And third point here, when a glass rod dipped in 𝐶𝐁𝐿, concentrated hydrochloric acid, is brought in the contact with the ammonia, it forms a white film of ammonium chloride, that is NH4Cl here, NH4Cl. So you can see here, this is the reaction that takes place. And here when we brought the rod dipped in the 𝐶𝐁, that is hydrochloric acid, then the white film of NH4Cl is formed. that is, you can see a white film, and we can verify the produced gas here is ammonia. Now we move to our next topic here, that is a reasonable question. Now we discuss some reasonable questions related to this laboratory preparation of ammonia. Here now we discuss some reasonable questions related to this one. Here first one question we have, ammonia cannot be collected in the gas jar by downward displacement of water or upward displacement of air. So the answer here we have, ammonia cannot be collected in the gas jar by downward displacement of water because this gas is highly soluble in water. Here this gas is highly soluble in water and it forms ammonium hydroxide. It forms ammonium hydroxide when passed in water. So I have told that when the ammonia is passed through water, it gets react with water and forms ammonium hydroxide, which is base, and ammonia is highly soluble to form this ammonium hydroxide. So this ammonia is not passed through this, so ammonia is not collected in the gas jar by the downward displacement of water here. Since ammonia gas is lighter than air, the ammonia gas is lighter than air, so it cannot be collected by the upward displacement of air. Here upward displacement of air means the gas that should be kept like this. If the gas prepared here, then if this gas comes here, then this gas displaces the air molecule up. So this is the displacement of air in upward direction. So this is done in carbon dioxide preparation. The carbon dioxide gas is collected by this method, upward displacement of air. So since the ammonia is lighter than air, it cannot be collected by the upward displacement of air. Now we move to our next question, that is, why is ammonia gas passed through lime tower during preparation? You can see this is lime tower. So it is to obtain dry and pure ammonia. So here lime tower is used and ammonia is passed through this lime tower to obtain dry and pure ammonia. Here now we discuss our 3 number question, that is, why is gas jar inverted? So here the answer, since ammonia is lighter than air, the gas jar is inverted in order to collect it by downward displacement of air. Here the gas jar is inverted because this ammonia is lighter than air and we can easily store this, it means collect this gas by this method, downward displacement of air. So we invert gas jar in order to collect the ammonia. Next question we have, a hard glass test tube is slightly inclined during preparation of ammonia. Why? So a hard glass test tube is slightly inclined during the preparation of ammonia because the steam produced during this reaction exerts pressure which may crack the test tube. So the hard glass test tube is slanted to prevent it from cracking. So here we can say this here because steam is produced during this reaction. Steam means here H2O is produced during the reaction which may crack this test tube, means there will be the uneven heating, therefore this will crack the test tube. So to prevent the test tube from cracking, the hard glass test tube is slightly slanted or inclined. Here we have completed these all topics under this laboratory preparation of ammonia, and we have successfully prepared the ammonia gas in the lab, that is laboratory preparation of ammonia. So for this video only this much, and I will catch up in the next one.